Hey guys, just the Chad here, and today we are going to be starting a brand new Football Manager 2019 series with, you guessed it, VfL Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga. VfL Wolfsburg has been struggling and just avoided relegation last season in the Bundesliga. The only time they've won the Bundesliga was in the 2008-9 series, where Edin Dzeko and their other main man, goal scoring machine. Let's look. Graffiti went off in the 2008-2009 series, and so they were able to win the Bundesliga for the very first time. They finished second in 2014 and 2015, but they won the German Cup in that year and the German Super Cup, and they actually had a very successful Champions League time during that 2014-2015 season. So we will be managing Die Wolfe, and as you can see here, we're predicted 8th place. I'll be putting the pack description, the pack link in my description, and making sure to shout out the Steel person, I believe his name is, who made him in the FM19pack.com area. And so yeah, we play at Volkswagen Arena. We have really good youth facilities, and our management wants us to keep up and promote people through the youth. So this episode, we're just gonna be going through our club and looking at some of the people. So right now, we got our club captain Joshua Gilavoghi, outstanding center defensive mid, and definitely gonna be the heart playing in here, along with Ignacio Camacho and our younger, talented attacking more option, Maximilian Arnold, I'm very excited to use him. Our vice captain is, I just talked about him, Ignacio Camacho, arguably our best player too. 28 years old, Spanish. The Greens say it all, don't they? Very good, controlling, defensive player that consistently is a consistent performer, which is huge, and he's very, very good for Bundesliga in general. So that'll be perfect. He's our key player as well. And then a cool person to look at for our hot prospect is a right midfielder, attacking midfielder, and left attacking midfielder option. 17 years old, but very, very good physicals. Very good agility already. Flair's already up there, so still has a long ways to go, but we'll see how he gets there. I'll actually want to point out a couple of other people. We have Giannis Lang, a 15-year-old who is very, very high potential. And so we'll be hoping to grow him in the near future, as well as Tom, and I'm going to butcher this last name, but Tom Kinnitz, who's a 16-year-old and valued a little bit less, but I'm hoping I can train him to be a left back and a left wing back, because he could actually be very versatile in those three areas for us. Well, without further ado, let's get into this team report. As you can see here, we don't really have too much depth, so I need to be looking in the transfer margin just for some overall depth options. Definitely in the wing back option. Our attacking left mid option, I feel like we're lacking a very good player there, as well as a right back and maybe even a goalie. As you can see here, it looks like our goalies just don't seem to be too aggressive, too vocal. They don't seem to be the right kind of goalie you want. We also looks like we need to get a lot more scouts in our options, which I'll be doing off screen, just because that's always hard work. I like our midfielder depth. Camacho's obviously decent. Arnold's decent. We have very good center mids. It looks like we have, they've been talking about John Yobra, Amar Conde, a 21-year-old. Looks like he plays defensive midfield, center mid. Yeah, those are good overall stats, actually. So he could be a good player to just keep in there and keep leveling up throughout the save. As well as this 19-year-old Dominic Frank. Very good physicals actually already for a 19-year-old, and could just keep growing, so that's OP. It seems like we're very good corners and decent crossing, as well as off-the-ball movement and passing. And so I feel like with a good work rate as well, I feel like we can be quite deadly in a attacking wing play option, as well as hasn't been made completely yet, but maybe a vertical tiki-taka motion. And so I think I'll have these two, and I think I want to try creating either a very quick transition direct passing Route 1 gameplay or a control the possession type gameplay. And actually, let's make a Route 1, and let's do this, and that way we can be playing with Camacho in this role, Gilavagi in this role, Arnold in this role, Stefan. Vegverse can go up here, and perhaps we'll have Entep here for now, just as a good play. I think I like that actually a lot. That's a good Route 1. And I can look at this vertical tiki-taka here. We're going to want... Oh, let me go back actually. Where'd he go? I should be saving this. And tap was right here. So let's save this team selection, and we can call it the Route 111. And then if we go over here, I do like having Camacho there, and I liked having Arnold there. Perhaps here I was even going to put in Memdi. And let's create this and save this team selection as wing play 11. And the last one, we put Naka in there. Naka's perfect for covering. He's right-footed. Right-footed. I like a good left foot defender. It's always cheeky. Oh, John Brooks, of course. John Brooks is left foot. I should have known. Switch those two. Gerhard would be perfect here, but I will put Rosaline in there just to have it. And I like William here with, let's switch those guys around. Perfect. Eunice Molly is perfect here, and I'm going to switch these. Ooh. Who's a better false 9 to have? Veghurst, false 9, support. It's decent, it's decent. Let's look at him at center forward attack though. Complete forward attack. There he gets that 16 involved. Good strength, good work rate, good technique. He's a better center forward attack, isn't he? False 9. Yeah, let's put Jinzek. I'm gonna work on that pronunciation. Daniel Jinzek at the false 9 with Wout Weghorst at the center forward attack. And that looks like a pretty nasty vertical tiki-taka 11. Alright, so we have these 3 options here where I'm going to look. I think I want to start off with this wing play and see how we do in this wing play first. If it doesn't work out, we can switch this Route 1 option or this vertical tiki-taka option, but I really like this, and I think all I need to focus on is maybe getting a better right back option or a better goalie, and then maybe some backup center backs that could be good for us. Thank you guys for watching this first episode, and yeah, please leave a comment, subscribe, like, and I'll see you next time. Peace.